Hello everybody, welcome to a new video. This is going to be my second Dutch finest video. Some people and some fans of me told me that it's a great idea that I do this series, and yeah, I thought it myself. I thought it the same myself, and I was like, I'm gonna film the second part soon after it. It's been 2 days or 3 days since I've posted it online, and I've got some really cool responses, and yeah, let's go with the second part. I don't own that many records of this genre because folk metal was my thing, but not anymore right now. I do own some Ailstorm, one or two Corpiclani CDs if I'm not mistaken, and some other bands. You see, I don't know many, but one other band that I have is Myrkvar with their album Ash, Us and Blood, which means ash and blood. Milkfar is a folk metal band from the Netherlands, and they used to be folkish black metal, but now they are straightforward folk metal, and this one is the more recent release, if I'm not mistaken. I failed to keep track of the band. I think they broke up even twice, I think, but if I'm mistaken, Milkfar as een bloed. I'm really trying not to translate it in English because Dutch is a cool language. It is a good folk metal album, and I hope some folk metal fans are on my channel and are going to listen to this album because Myrkvar deserves some more attention. Next up, I've got this as one of my recent purchases. Difficult word for a Dutchman. And I talked to the drummer, if I'm not mistaken, Jeffrey, and I knew the band before, but they changed name and some other things happened. I believe also some lineup changes, and they have now made a turn and they decided to make some metalcore, and they are called To the Wolves with their album Morals, album EP. And I bought it because I've got the shirt of his previous band. They didn't release any physical stuff, only online stuff, and that was awesome. They were called Prevent the Fall, and most of the most of those members transferred to the Wolves, and this is some of the stuff I've been waiting for in metalcore for a very long time. It's melodic metalcore, and many of you will probably not like this because I'm talking 90% of all the time about black metal and death metal and stuff like that, but metalcore is a cool genre, and melodic metalcore is even more cooler, and To the Wolves really know what they're doing. My favorite song is definitely Unity. I've talked to Jeffrey about this one, and he told, yeah, that's the most commercial song we have, but fuck that, it's a fucking great song, and please check it out. To the Wolves with Morals. Next up, a black metal act, also from the Netherlands, surprising. I'll show you the artwork of a Fluisterwoud langs Galg en Rad. And I fell in love with the artwork when I bought this. It is an old release. It has been recorded and mastered in 2002, so I'll guess it has been released around that time. I'm not good with any release years, so. But Fluisterwoud is an amazing raw black metal act, which is part of the big part of the Dutch metal scene, Dutch underground black metal scene. It's very known in that scene as well, but I really fucking like it, and I think you will like it too if you dig that raw, really raw underground black metal. From black metal we head off to Corpse with their latest album Unethical, and Corpse is one of the few known Dutch brutal death metal / slam acts. Today we have Corpse, which are signed to Rising Nemesis Records. We've got Dehumanization, which are signed to Morbid Generation Records. We've got Fumes of Decay are signed to God knows. And we've got Contorted Mind, who are currently signed to New Standard Elite, which is very cool. But we're talking about Corpse right now. Corpse is a brutal death metal act from the middle part of the Netherlands, and it has some amazing slams in it, and you can call it slam or you call it brutal death metal, but I think I'm gonna call it brutal death metal. They are the most known band from this stack of CDs I'm showing right now, but nonetheless they're still underground and they really deserve more attention, and it's gonna be a great how do you call it? Gonna be a great time to see them in Arnhem at the Willemijn, if I'm not mistaken, at the Grind Feast XL, which I'm going to attend. Next up, and the last one, because I'm gonna show 5 CDs each time. This is the metalcore band from the western part of the Netherlands, called Laid to Waste, with their EP Neckbreaker. This is a perfect example. These are the guys, by the way. This is a perfect example of mixing styles together and make a good end product. Laid to Waste combines, let's say, Killswitch Engage, Lamb of God, and Machine Head perfectly. If you really dig those bands, you will love Laid to Waste. They've got a song on Blank TV, if I'm not mistaken, or something, which is called Outlaw, and that is my favorite song of this EP. And I really hope they can record very soon, because they have a drummer issue right now. They're missing a drummer, and this is really a shame, because Laid to Waste has a lot of potential. And that is the end of this video. I hope this one gets the same amount of views and responses, because these bands deserve it. And yeah, have a great one. Good night.